Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello! And Fooch Boy, you're back 3 days in a row. I am amazed. Welcome back. Welcome to our family. You must have joined my Twitter. How's Florida? Let me say hello to everybody. Laura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Beatty and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Marcel and LaCreme and Azure Youssef and Phil and St. Clinton and Bill Nouse and Scott Kimmis and Wing Doggy, Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl. Thank you for checking in. And N1QOV. Hello, Mark Mean and Tesis. Oh, and there is YouTube just started. That is how long the lag is. If anyone's watching, I am on Google Hangouts and YouTube. And just now, YouTube started. So that is how long the lag is from between here and YouTube. Just to let you know. Take a minute. Hello, how's everybody doing? It's Hump Day! And I hope you're all getting your Hump Day on. Ah, what does that mean? Well, speaking of Hump Day and current events, I don't know if you guys heard about this story, but around the time when they had the there's a lot of states that have these stand your ground laws, where if you're in danger, you're allowed to shoot somebody in self-defense, and that was the whole big argument with the Trayvon Martin case, where that horrible man chased down the little kid and then shot him. Yes. Anyhow, at the same time, there was a woman who had an abusive, I think, boyfriend or ex-husband, who was coming in and threatening her life and threatening the life of her children. She fired a warning shot. Didn't shoot him, fired a warning shot at a gun to make him go away and leave them alone. And she didn't get off on stand your ground. She was sentenced to like 20 years in jail, which has to be like the biggest travesty you've ever, like, what? This, and just now, today, she's been released. She's served 3 years. 3 years. She didn't shoot anyone. She fired a warning shot at a man who was abusing her. And somehow she wasn't covered. She's a black woman. She wasn't covered in the stand your ground law for some reason. It didn't pertain to her. I don't understand how that could be. And now, even though she's been released, she still has like 2 years of house arrest. And she's got like several kids. It just, I am mad! That makes me mad! That woman should never have been in jail in the first place. What the hell? What was she supposed to do? Wait for the guy to kill her? Maybe you can get the next one, Linda. Bill says, yeah, it's not every state has that, but I think, I can't remember which state she was in now. I'm thinking it was Florida, but I may be wrong. If anyone else knows, I don't remember what state it was, but it's in like all the headlines today. You could read about it for if you want to get the full story and not the bits and pieces that I'm rambling about now. Fooch Boy says yes, it is Florida. Yeah. So what the hell? This woman should never have been put in jail. She should never have been put in jail. What the hell? Seriously, is she not allowed to defend herself? Hello, Kareem. Woohoo! Hi, Marcel. Thank you for checking in. Let me make sure I got Azure Youssef in the Kareem. Good morning. Bill Nouse. Teases. So, yeah. So I don't know all the different reasons of why something happened or didn't happen or what should have happened. All I know is it's wrong. It shouldn't have happened. It's wrong. Bill Canal. Bill, did I say it wrong already? Yeah. Bill Knaus. Just call him Bill. I give up. You're never gonna say my name right, Lorielle. And my other bit of uh, current events that I know not all of you are in agreement with me politically, but I want to give a shout out and a thank you to our First Lady, who they were in a state delegation visit to Saudi Arabia. And, you know, Saudi Arabia is a very conservative country where they have all these rules that women are supposed to be covered up, completely geared, covered. They can't drive, they can't do this. Well, obviously, our First Lady, who's a very strong woman, does not agree with all that. And she was supposed to, and it wasn't just her, it was the rest of the American women in the delegate too, not just her, but all of them. They were supposed to be wearing, even though they're not Saudis, and you don't have to if you're foreigners, they like to have people that are visiting put the headgear on and be like, so there's a big to-do, like, there's shameful American women were showing their hair. That's right. Thank you very much, Michelle Obama. We are not going to let you push us around. So if you saw the pictures, she's there. Yeah, she's wearing a conservative outfit. She's got a long coat on. Her arms are covered. She's got pants and a long coat on. So she's wearing a conservative outfit and covered up most of her body. Michelle Obama. Oh, really? David Jones, are you telling me that you're going to side with the other side? Are you taking the side of, is that it? Okay. David Jones says if he's in Saudi Arabia, he will follow all the rules of Saudi Arabia. Okay, David Jones, you should probably go to Saudi Arabia. No. Yeah, no. No, because there needs to be some changes there. We're not going to agree with them. What's it? That's what they have, that Sharia law. Women can't drive, can't, supposed to cover up. You can be stoned to death on the street. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for sticking up for women's rights, Michelle Obama. The rights to show your hair. We're not going to be pushed around. We're not going to be pushed around. We're not going to kowtow to Sharia law. No. I think that makes a statement, and I think that was the appropriate thing to do for. What, Wing Doggy? What are you talking? What kind of question is that? And David Jones, good for you, sticking up for the Saudi Arabias and Sharia law. I hope you feel proud about that. Yeah, this is not the time to play devil's advocate. So anyhow, so that is my commentary, my editorial commentary for today. Hi, Angie Jones. You may or may not agree with me. David Jones says, yes, David Jones, and I would say thank you. But really, David Jones is still defending Saudi Arabia. Good for you. Good for you. All right, so hello, Bobby. Thank you for checking in. It's very nice to see you. I hope you've been well. There is a lag on YouTube, just to let you know. So anyhow, so how's everybody doing today? Are you all having a good day? And hi, Angie Jones. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Bill. No, my car is not fixed yet. Still carless, and I really need my car back. Okay, today is the 28th. My car has been broken since the 2nd. That's over 3 weeks of no car. Over 3 weeks. And today I saw, I don't know if this is progress or not, but today I was working on my computer and I saw the flower bandit walk all the way up to my house, stop, look at the garden, and then turn around and walk away. She didn't know, she couldn't, I was inside, she didn't see me. Maybe, is that progress? Because for those of you who don't know, for the last year, I have had this woman. Oh, I'm on, for anyone who's on YouTube, I am on Google Hangouts and YouTube at the same time. So I'm reading 2 different screens. Hi, Bobby, Boot and Swede. Nice to see you. We haven't seen you in like a year. So most of the people are on the Google Hangouts, but sometimes Google kicks people out. I have no, Google just has its own mind. Anyhow, so for like a year, this woman has been harassing me, and I've gotten the police involved to get her to stop. She's like 90. She just comes, and she doesn't pick one flower. She'll pick the entire garden. It's really, really making me crazy. So anyhow, so they have been trying to get in touch with her family to make her stop. The police told her that if she does not stop, she will be arrested. David James says, yeah. Okay, it made me crazy a long time ago. I'm past crazy now. I'm past crazy. I don't even know what the word is for past crazy, but I'm there. Yeah, she says she's also beyond crazy. Yeah. What is 2 towns past crazy? What would you call 2 exits past crazy? Yeah, you just go to crazy and take 2 more exits, and that's where I'll be. So, yeah, that's where I am. That's where I'm hanging out. I got a little condo there now. And just as she can see me now, it says, "Welcome to town." That's where I've been living. 2 exits past crazy. Yeah. I just got a condo. Hi, Teases. Thanks for checking in. Yes, Teases and Booten are both on YouTube. If anyone wants to say hello. 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 Glad to see you're still alive, Boot and Swede. And people are saying hello. People were saying hello. Allura says hello. Hi, Jesus. Oh, wow. Well, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Allura says tomorrow would have been her late husband's 68th birthday. It's been, what has it been, 3 years now since he passed? Well, I hope you're going to be okay. I hope you do something nice with some people so that you don't think about it or dwell on it too much. I know it's a kind of day that could be a little melancholy. Tomorrow is tomorrow's Stupid Question Day, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where I put on the genius cap, which allows me to answer any question about any topic in the entire universe with complete accuracy. So I hope you'll have some very important questions for the genius. Completely accurate, according to me. Yes, Marcel, completely accurate. Guaranteed. Or your money back. Oh. Yep. And guess what this weekend is? The Super Bowl! This is the Super Bowl weekend. I don't know how many of you are excited or planning on watching or excited about the Super Bowl. Who here is a sports fan? Oh, sorry. Yeah, sometimes hi, Pooch Boy. Sometimes the connection is bad. That's why I'm on two places at once. Pooch Boy says Patriots. David Jones says he hates both teams. Seahawks. Angie says Seahawks. New England Patriots. Seattle Seahawks. Battling out for the Super Bowl title. Patriots still in the ball gate. And I've heard a lot of people saying, let's stop calling everything that's a bit of controversy a gate, because the air in the balls does not equate to Watergate, which was a big deal. This is probably a smaller deal. Let's stop calling everything that has a controversy a gate, unless it's really big enough to warrant the gate. But yeah, I read an interesting article saying, talking about Tom Brady, the quarterback for the Patriots, saying, I believe it was in 2006, they had a rule changed with the football. The football rules changed that said that used to be the home team was in control of all of the footballs. So if you were a visitor coming to play in somebody else's field, you were using their balls. And since 2006, they had that rule changed that the visiting teams got to bring their own ball. Each team had their own balls. You weren't having to depend on somebody else's balls. This sounds funny. And ever since, and because Tom Brady said everybody likes their own balls their own way. Some people like their balls new. Some people like their balls old. Some people like them thinner, thicker, fuller, looser. So everybody wants control of their own balls. So they changed the rules to allow each team to have control of their balls. And ever since that rule in 2006, before they do the statistical analyses of fumbles, and ever since Tom Brady got control of his balls. That sounds so wrong. He's had like almost zero fumbles because, yeah, the fumble rate, which was kind of like a statistic, like an average, went to like 0, and suddenly they were a team with like 0 fumbles. And the importance of that is when you fumble, that's when you lose control of the balls, and somebody else gets control of the ball. And so that's why somebody was drawing the correlation between underinflated balls and his accuracy and never having fumbles. And anyhow, so take that for what it may, whether you think that's unfair, is that a violation, is that cheating? I don't know whatever. Everybody's probably going to have their own interpretation of how big of an issue this is, what it means, or do you really care? At the end of the day, let's play football! Marcel says, how big are your balls? It's air in a pigskin. Bill Canau says the NFL has enough money to have a ball squad that is unattached to any of the teams. Oh, and Linda says there is a Bobby says he can't. Sorry, Bobby, I don't know. So, the Hangouts is persnickety. Sometimes people get kicked out when they're in. Sometimes it won't let people in. It's very the Hangouts, it has a mind of its own. That's why I'm on 2 sites, because sometimes it just won't work. Bobby says when he plays football, he prefers to use a hairy ball. I think they call that tennis ball. That's a tennis ball. The hairy ball is for tennis. Oh, yes, and now also, I guess you're not allowed to celebrate your touchdowns or your big plays anymore. You get fined for unsportsmanlike conduct. No more end zone dances. No more grabbing your balls. Apparently some people object. There's children watching. Why do you keep grabbing your balls? This isn't a rap concert. It's a football game. Yeah, you get fined for that now. Wing Doggy says there was an earthquake in San Francisco. Oh my God! There's earthquakes all the time in California. And it's yeah, I'm not thinking about earthquakes or worrying about it, because there's like little ones all around, little tremors that you usually don't even feel. Hopefully there will not be any big, huge ones in the near future, because that would be a problem. I live in a very tiny little house, and so I wouldn't have to worry about my building really falling down. It only has like a 1.5 feet to fall down. My roof might cave in, but my roof isn't that heavy. So even if my house falls down, I'll probably be okay. But all my stuff will be messed up. You know what I worry about? What I worry about is if there's an earthquake and my house like cracks open, or like the floor falls in or the ceiling falls in, then it'll be like a horror movie. And all of a sudden the crack in the ceiling or the walls, and like bugs and rats and rodents and mice and all kinds of disgusting, creepy, crawly things will come streaming out of the cracks in the wall, and I'll be there trapped in the earthquake and shaking and things. Ah! That's what I worry about. That's what I'm worrying about with the earthquake. Things getting loose. Ah! I may be trapped under a pile of rubble with termites and rats and mice and cockroaches and bugs coming out of the wall. David Jones says you might have to dig yourself out as a zombie. Speaking of digging yourself out as a zombie, there was a cat, and I forget which state it was. A cat, it was just in the news. Cat was hit by a car. The owner brought it to the vet. The vet says, "Oh, your cat is dead." The sad owner, the neighbor buries the cat in the backyard. Sad owner can't deal with it. 5 days later, the cat is in the backyard. The cat wasn't dead. What kind of vet can't tell when a cat is dead? He was like in a coma or passed out or something. The cat had like a cracked skull and a broken jaw. Fooch Boy says the cat faked his death. Yeah, 9 lives. Yeah. Gets out. The cat was passed out for like 2 days from his injuries. And passed out, wakes up in this shallow, poorly filled in grave, claws out of the dirt, comes out in the backyard, he's hungry, beat up, busted eye, cracked skull, broken jaw. They take him back to the vet. Oh, what kind of vet? I think that vet should probably lose his license. If you can't tell, you can't get enough. You can't tell the cat's not dead? Anyhow, so now... Yeah. Marcel says if the cat... Well, in that case, though, a cat wouldn't have been coming back if it was cremated. But that calls into question the veterinary skills of that vet. What kind of skills do you have? I certainly wouldn't trust you to take care of my living animals. I don't know, is this dead or alive? Is this dead or alive? Angie says we're cruel. Wait. Angie says she's a big animal person and she wants nothing bad to happen. Yes, me too, Angie. Angie, I agree. The cat would only be cremated after he's dead. I don't want... That's why I'm telling the story. That's why I'm telling the story. Because I thought it was pretty horrible that the vet couldn't tell and the cat had to go through that. So, yeah, in fact, oh, and I'm very excited. I'm just about to sign off, but before I leave, I know I was telling you guys about those socks, my favorite socks, the heat holder socks. No, you don't embalm live cats, only dead ones, and dead people, and dead anything. Nothing living. Yes. The socks I've been telling you about, these heat holder socks, which I know it sounds so stupid. It's just a sock. I'm actually wearing a pair. Look, the inside is like fluffy like an Ugg boot. And it holds like, it's like almost 3 times warmer. These ones are purple. I have 2 pairs. They're like 3 times warmer thermal degrees of heat than a regular, and there are no animal products in it, but they're so awesome. I took pictures of them with the pink ones, and I won the contest. I got they sent me a coupon for $100 free to order from their catalog. I'm getting more socks. I'm getting more socks. I'm very excited about it. Bobby, Boot and Sweet, thank you for checking. I am always eating. I always eat. So I'm very excited about the socks. And the other place I tweeted about was one of when I went to the gift suite, one of the charities there is a charity that raises money. Actually, speaking of animals, Angie, the Farm Animal Sanctuary, they raise money for to help fight against cruelty to animals. There's a lot of animal cruelty going on. And this Wellstar is an organic, handmade skincare, cosmetics, and scents and oils and stuff. It's one woman. It's her own tiny little company. And you know, I love to support people who are entrepreneurs and have their own small companies. So she's very sweet. I think she's in Maine, Allura. I think she's in Maine. Her company's Wellstar. And she was so sweet. She sent me the sweetest, like a really long letter, because I sent her a thank you note, because in my gift bag there were some like lotions and a little perfume and stuff, and she sent like a really long letter. It's very sweet. And she's new. It's her own small company that she's starting out, and she's been making this stuff for a long time, but she's trying to branch out, and so I wanted to like give her a shout out. She doesn't have that many people following her on Facebook or Twitter or stuff, but I check her out on Wellstar. I tweeted about her. So those are my shout outs for today. Thank you, Bobby. So I am just about to sign off. But I want to thank you guys for coming to see me, because you're awesome! I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time for Stupid Question Day. I hope you have some questions for the genius. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sus and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl. Thank you, Angie. And Boot and Swede, welcome back. Everybody says hello. David Jones says hello. Shocker says hello. Boot and Swede. And T-Sus and Sam and St. Clinton and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Fooch Boy. Welcome back 3 times in a row. Woohoo! And Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy. Bill Knaus. I'm saying it right. Bill Knaus. Let me make sure I didn't wing doggy. Whoops. Let me make sure I got everybody. Wing doggy and Marcel. All right, kisses for everybody. I love you. I love you. Marcel. Bye. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Bobby. Glad you're alive. Bye.